Today with this 2006 Chevy Silverado, we're going to go ahead and replace the combination switch, or the turn signal switch. So you see we've got the functions of turning here, we've got some cruise control, we've got some wiper delays, we've got high beam, low beam, and of course we've got the hazard function on here. So I've gone ahead and disconnected the battery, always a good thing to do when we're working around the steering wheel here, and we've got airbags, etc. in our face. We don't want that blowing off. Now there's a couple screws underneath this clamshell cover here, so I've gone ahead and removed the screws. I've also removed the lever for the tilt, pulled that out of the way, and then I could pull this up. There's a couple clips that hold this together, but see, relatively straightforward. I could separate that cover. Now, so we've got the wheel turned to about the 3 o'clock position, and I'm going to take my T20 TORX bit, and there's 2 screws here. So I'll remove the one on the top. That one out. Also got one that's straight forward facing here. And I will remove that one. Get that out of my way. And just like that, the switch is loose. Now we need to disconnect the electrical connectors. I can use a pick, or in this case I'm going to use a screwdriver. Normally I caution you to be careful with these, but we're going to discard the switch so we can snap the locks off there. Usually not a good habit to get into, but we can pop them out of the way. Disconnect the electrical connectors here. So there's 3 of them on the switch, and there's another one located just a little bit further down the column here. Very easy for me to get at. Release it just like that. I've got the old switch out of here. Now with my new switch, I'll reverse the procedure. I'm going to plug in the connector down below first. Once that's locked into place, now I can make the connections on the back of my switch and make sure I've got good solid connections there. And I'm going to depress the little connection piece here so it slides in a little bit easier. But once that pops into place, now I just got to go ahead and I can install my screws that are removed. All right, got the cover back on here now. We've actually hooked up the battery, put the screws back in here, and now I'm going to take my tilt lever, pop that into place, make sure the column goes up and down just fine. Now, power the truck up, make sure the turn signals work in each direction, make sure the wipers are working properly. Of course, we'll take it for a test drive, verify that the cruise control is operating properly as well. And hopefully now you understand what it takes to replace the combination switch on this 2006 Chevy Silverado.